and me.
Watch out! I'm out of here! More down! Coming through! I'm out of here! Now it's ready! Gotta go! There we go! Too slow! Gotta go! Go, go, go! That's three. I'm out of here. Bad move. This, let me go. Yeah. Coming through. Go, go, go. I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Not there yet. I'm out of here. This way. I'm out of here.
It's you and me.
Go, go, go. Take this. I'm out of here. Not ready yet. Yep, I'm out of here. My ult's ready. There we go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Reload.
When everyone strive to reach the peak, Zoe is here, participating in every frame, perfecting the view for every battle. From soul to the world, Zoe strives for perfection, knowing that every frame is crucial to victory. As the tournament rages on, Zoe stands with you.
Battle. Everything.
yang bikin semua ceria. Kinder Creamy.
No shoes.
Ready, set.
Bro, you gotta. Ready, set.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
But it's going to be really important for them if you want to win this tournament. Going down so early to the lower bracket, of course, cannot be easy, right? That's a long route all the way if you want to do it from the lower bracket. So it's best to put your best foot forward right now and go and try and take this series if you really want to win Ascension.
That is absolutely right, and this is a matchup that could easily be our grand finals.
Match
actually,
found.
imagine that, on stage in Jakarta, especially with Boom Esports having that home crowd buff, right? And the last time these teams matched up here on Ascension, it was pretty spicy. I mean, you had Gary of Boom hyping up the crowd and being the loudest voice there for his team, right? But now he doesn't have to be that because you have the home crowd, you have all of Jakarta cheering for Boom Esports. So how important of a role do you think that's going to play? I mean, especially since we have seen so many teams really work out the crowd this year.
Yeah, the Boom's been great with the LAN atmosphere. Playing the finals of their challengers, they look great when they can get to play on stage with the fans behind them and everything. So I do think that's a big advantage for them, and it's going to be maybe a challenge for whoever plays against them later on in the tournament. If you have that crowd really loud in your ear, you can maybe picks up in your teammates' microphones a little bit. Like, that is something you need to get used to. That is how esports works. It's always going to be loud. There's going to be some things that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, and you need to get used to it, right? If you want to beat Boom, then you're gonna have to get used to taking a little bit of the heat from the fans, probably.
That's right, and it's funny you bring that up because I feel like Boom, they're one of those teams that are actually quite used to that. I mean, you saw the finals of the Indonesia, and just how massive a crowd there was and how loud it was too, right? I feel like you have so many players as well in Boom Esports that just really come online when they are offline, right? Ironic to say that, but it's funny we talk about Boom a lot because going over to Mouse, Ewok, this is a return of someone that you're all too familiar with. Evan, who was previously on RRQ, and now he's IGLing. Is this a surprise to you, or was Eman always the type to fall into leadership roles?
So when Eman was in the team with us, it wasn't really the discussion that we had. Of course, Eman was swapping in and out with 2GE as well. So it wasn't necessarily discussion we were having in terms of potentially going to the IGL. But he is a player that has a strong idea how he likes to play, and how I see Naus now is he's doing this job that the team needs, and maybe sometimes his individual performance suffers a little bit from it because I know he's such a sharp player and I know he can put up such big stats. So I don't want people to be worried or be concerned. Oh, look at his stats maybe not as good right now. Some of his other teams, maybe some of his other teammates, maybe have it a bit better.
Multiple enemies A.
Time to jump. Bad luck. My bottom broke.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Spark spotted A.
I like you guys a lot better when we don't lose. Cutting through.
A.
Hop.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Marshall.
Can I get a kill?
Yoru, how'd you get so sneaky? Is it the hair? It's probably the hair.
Thank you.
Cutting through. Decoy.
No peeking!
Time to jump.
Reloading.
One
Fake
squad.
teleport.
Someone's in the spell.
One shot.
Refreshing.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Go window.
No peeking! Dropping a smoke.
It's okay.
Zuckle better watch their backs.
Need a drop.
Decoy.
Now, where to set up shop?
Time to jump.
Hello.
I know exactly where you are.
Dropping a smoke. I want these!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
80.
So is it?
The dimensional fabric here is thin. I'll tear through.
Go.
Yo?
Yeah, yo. Go.
Oh,
Yo,
Yo.
are you primary school?
Nah, secondary.
Sec 1, right?
No, sec 2.
We
Oh.
must keep them out.
You live where? Tokayo?
Tot you can.
Back swing. I'll handle this.
I've got your trail.
Here.
Oh, inside.
Spike planted.
player standing.
That's true.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
Careful. I will find you.
Cutting through.
No peeking.
Decoy.
Right here.
Back like I never left.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I hate to say it, but
Probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
The hunt begins.
Spike planted.
Give me a corpse.
Last player standing.
Will they try the same old tricks?
Careful. I must weave my web better.
I'll return.
hunt.
Decoy.
Here.
Fake teleport.
Nice. Just stay.
Right here. Buried.
Nice shot. Oh my jeez.
I know exactly where you are.
Seek them out.
150. Sorry for everything.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Oh,
Spike
sorry.
planted. Enemy remaining.
That's it, ET. 2 shots to the body.
Why did I sign up for this
shot.
shit?
Nice.
Clutch.
Don't even
something
try me.
like the SPG where Revenant, where one team takes an early lead, but I think it should even out as the series goes all the way. I think this could be a 2-1, and I'll go for Boom.
Oh, you'll go for Boom. Well, I knew this was happening. Obviously, I have to go with. Well, see, I had to bring that out for this one. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right?
Back soon.
I stand alone in this case. But again, it's like we have our predictions there.
Hawk out!
No, in yet. Stevie.
Portal closed.
Stevie. They're not in yet. Just go.
Here.
Cutting through.
Hawk out!
Blinded.
In.
Spike planted.
Bye. Haydi.
Last player standing.
75 jet.
I can't see them
is
yet,
ready.
but I can feel them getting ready. I need this.
I'll show
So
you
evenly
scary
matched.
Owen.
Yeah, again. In heaven.
Spike planted.
Hawk out!
Blinded.
Time to jump.
Last player standing.
109 Rina. Rina on tip.
No peeking! You know what we should do? I tell you. We should win. Here.
Try not to die.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, again. Spike down.
Here! Down!
Hunt.
Blocking sight.
Destroy.
55 jet.
One enemy remaining.
Like I never
55. Backside.
Wait, heaven.
Heaven. Three heaven.
Last player standing.
Here.
Last round in the half.
Need a drop. I didn't care how you do it.
Just spend all your money. Maybe buy a shorty or two.
I need a drop.
Get out of my way!
Someone is B. Miles, ready?
Spike down B.
I'm back.
Here. I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Give me a corpse.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
We know more than we did before. Let's use that. Here. Weapon here. I need this.
Here. Here.
Don't get cozy. Reload.
Reloading.
Cutting through.
Smokes.
Here.
Our spike carriers down.
Reload.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Last side.
Reloading. That's another dead one. Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I
Actually, never mind.
Maybe thinking Boom's not ready for it?
Ooh, that's gonna be really interesting, especially since we were hyping up the Neo as well. So we're gonna dive straight into it. We're gonna head into Sunset and toss it on over to your casters. Pilski and Quack, come on back.
Hey, and we are back. Awesome. Okay, it's gonna be a really exciting one. And there's one more
Camera out. Spike play. Target down.
Watching.
Watching here. Found. Deploy this turret.
multiple enemies base.
Killed it.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Hawk out. There you are.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go.
reason for that. I mean, yep.
Reloading.
This is gonna be fun.
Short one.
Here.
We're not even.
Spike planted.
It's close on.
Very comfortable playing against Rayful C personally, so yeah, made it look easy in the final, but pretty. Rayful C, I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, that's basically what they're going to either, I guess, or judges and shotguns. But that's basically it. And at the same time, although it's the same core, they've kind of gone through their own transformations, right? Yes, a lot of it hinges on Kurtu or Proteus, and right now what we're seeing is the call to be made to peek down mid, and already Famous with a shot takes down 2 players.
Yeah, and things will slow down from here. Market doors.
Hit them when they're not looking. Decoy.
I have retrieved the spike. I have dropped the spike. I have retrieved the spike.
I got the spike.
Enemy spotted. That's a kill. Enemy spotted mid.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
I got the spike.
Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happens.
Precise accuracy, Boom picks up the pistol. I mean, it's pretty amazing how this all happens, and it's the calling, I think, and also just how the players are able to play out that really strikes me, and that's something that I want to keep my eye on.
Yeah, I mean, this reminds me of playing Famous in VCT APAC. Dude was just one-tapping everyone already in this.
I got the spike. Decoy.
Enemy spike.
Begin. Spike drop.
Reloading. Dropping smoke.
Spike down A.
I have my arms ready. Watching here, baby.
One more bridge.
Here.
Heaven. Nice, Uru.
Player standing.
One flank,
Time
one
to
side.
jump. Fake teleport.
No peeking.
Oops. Right one.
Just let them try to catch me.
Right here.
Formula Perlight Whitening Boostnya 100% hilangkan noda kuning, gigi putih di momen pentingmu.
I'll cut through.
I got the spike.
Get
Grounded. Enemy spotted mid.
careful.
Let's the spike. Lost sight.
Eyes down.
Go Frank.
Spike planted. I've got your trail.
about that video. Millions of people believed it. Y'all have the IQs of a bag of rocks.
At least we ain't built like a bag of rocks. Alright, he set himself up for that one. You can't blame me.
Baba Booey.
WestJet.
What is up, Ubers and famous YouTube? Ubers, WestJet 655, Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're talking.
Whatever, whatever.
Dropping
Jump back side. 50-50.
I know exactly where you are.
3 for 3. Last player standing.
About Nikocado Avocado. Oh, and literally, 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Nikocado's up to some silly, goofy shenanigans, if you know what I mean. He's trying to make it seem like his 2 steps ahead video was premeditated again. Some conspiracy theories are coming out.
Fans are stunned, especially since there's hardly any loose skin on his body.
Before-after transformation is crazy, and at the end of the day, we don't know. He could have had the skin surgically removed.
How could he achieve such a dramatic transformation without the usual loose skin? Did he fool us into thinking his weight gain was real?
Well, obviously it was real. You could literally see the stretch marks. This guy's being a little schizo, to be honest. Nikocado is indeed YouTube's biggest villain, because even after his weight loss, people are...
I got the spike.
carriers down.
Spike down A.
Have a kit.
Two more. One more.
No peeking.
No smoke.
Reloading. I got the spike.
That's too flaming, no plan. Run.
Dropping a smoke.
Dropping for backside. Are they coming?
Planter.
Last player standing.
Good luck.
1 enemy remaining.
Hit him 50. He's backside. Nice try. GG.
Going off with the shots though, they've all lined up. Berserk's 2 share shots, and that's all it takes. Now, what just happened? It was a
Defenders win.
round.
I mean, Mouse did their due diligence in that round. They set everything up. They took B main. They took the whole map, you know, and then they worked their way into a B split. And boom, just from the backside of site, spawn side in towards Pillar, they made that retake look way too easy. They didn't even have trips down on Berserks. He put them down later on in the round. One of them over on stairs side, you can see had massive impact. But insane shots on the Sheriff there from Berserks. That is huge impact, winning the bonus there for Boom. And Now's just kind of left reeling now.
Especially with that last minute trip. I mean, I think he could be just trying to hide it from Nexi, who probably wants to use those shock darts to take them out. But
yeah,
sometimes he puts them back out, and just to try to mentally condition his opponents into trying to go for those shock dart lineups. So that might be the first one outside B main. At the same time now, onto us the Sheriffs, slowly making their way up mid.
Yeah, and I mean, it's something worth mentioning. You've got a compositional difference in the duelist and initiator roles between these teams. So shock's something you have to keep in mind.
My ultimate.
Yeah, definitely going to keep your eyes out for the Sovas as well as the Neons too, though. NC Slasher up top mid will be able to spot out a couple of players. I mean, this is a lot of the initiator utility that's really right there, being the catalyst for Boom Esports right now. now stuck inside of mid once again. It's just the sheriff, so they have no choice but to walk up front, but the firing squad swings upon them. 4-0, Boom are not slowing down. Not yet, it's still flawless.
Yeah, and, you know, they're looking very, very confident. They're looking very comfortable on their opponent's map pick. Although worth mentioning, you know, these are teams that are well defined at this point. They've played multiple seasons with a similar lineup. In fact, you know, the core of these teams going back years, so it's going to be hard, as opposed to some other teams where they might be in a weaker region that they haven't been tested. Maybe there's been a map pool change in their region, a lot of different factors. I don't think that there's a, you know, instant veto win between Boom and Nouse.
Shouldn't be such a thing, but I am getting a little bit concerned. Nouse, though, switching things up. We've got that fault line. Now you've got the call to push down elbow. 3 players from Boom, though, looking to investigate. They've got those utilities. The flashpoint out allows for NC Slasher to sneak on towards the other side. He does have a full kit of Gecko utility. Sends it out. Zespi takes the shot. Now Shrouded steps out as well. They can confirm Now's presence around this A site.
Yeah, they got a pick on Nexi as well, so no dart. Progression smoke from Papi Chulo over on elbow side. They really just want to clear elbow. Boom, in the meanwhile, heavily set up around this A site. Now it's waiting for Jar to get involved in the round from middle, though.
Well, unfortunately, not quite able to do all too much. He has been on that Sentinel, slowly trying to lurk up, but spotted out by Famous. Showstopper's vet, so at the very least they've managed to lure that out, but 3 on 5 and even spotted and whittled down by NC Slasher. It's just too aggressive. All down to Motor, and he's stuck all the way behind. He does have 1 slide left, but Spike's down. 4 targets in front of him. 20 seconds left to go. This is gonna be a save.
Yeah, I mean, they've even building up some ult points from the Neon ult, but now it's got nothing done in that round, unfortunately, Quack. They went for that A control, they got into elbow, they did not make it any further. Just the util dump from Boom, the huge rotation over on the A side, and to add insult to injury, ripping the showstopper and going looking for Jar in middle when he's trying to activate on the lurk. I don't know if they spotted him earlier or whether they're just that familiar. Like, they're going to go clear out the cypher lurk now.
Reload here. Here. Dropping smokes.
Two outside.
Go. Out of charges.
Camera taken out.
I'm out of here. No peeking.
Here.
1 enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Nice.
Pero like, why can't we just hug it out? Pinche Radianite.
Go.
Reloading.
Gotta go.
And you know, prepare.
Yalla, Mshina.
I'm out of here.
Reloading. Here.
Dropping smokes.
Dizzy got shot. Reload. Here.
Gotta go.
One flank, careful. One flank.
I shot.
One flank.
1 enemy remaining.
One more? Sorry, buddy, it's over.
Enough. Can I go?
are still thinking he's fat because he's making them think that way, and then you wonder why he calls you ants.
We've all been plagued by this evil genius. Oh my god. I'm scared for society, actually.
You don't have to get extra cheese on your burger to be scared for society. I don't really understand where he's coming from, but I digress.
Y'all,
Go, go, go! Up the way. Reloading.
Here.
Dropping smoke ready. Reloading. Reloading.
Make noise, make noise, make noise.
There, I don't have it.
Spike down A.
Go, go, go! Short guy, shot in a scope. Almost out.
Spike planted.
One on spike.
Enemy remaining. Last player standing.
On site, on site.
Drop in a smoke.
Clutch.
Listen up, you fuckers. Go, go, go! Get back up. Just give me a nudge. I might need you there. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Reloading. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Gotta go. All right, fuckers. Off we go. Dropping smoke. Reloading. Reloading. What? Bitch!
One flank. Cypher flank.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Go to school. Learn something.
Low-key true. He was always saying that he identified as skinny. We just didn't believe him. You don't gotta be a philosophical level.
Enemy remaining.
I got this one.
Sutra, nyalakan kemesraan.
Just know that the internet rots your brain. But nevertheless, his video blew up. It was making rounds on Twitter, and the comments were quite frankly hilarious. Before I show you that, this tweet just went hella hard. Hi. Bro, we are tired of this dude. Shut the fuck up. So is he fat or not, bro? Don't know what to believe anymore. This is a pre-recorded video, I'm sure of it. Low-key, people were falling straight for the trap until he released a video dancing to something called...
Gotta go. No peeking. Here. Is running out of here.
I got no blind yet. I got blind.
Blocking sight. Coming through.
Two on site.
Reloading.
Two on site, Neon.
Watch out. Gotta go. Too slow. Gotcha.
My turn.
That's three.
One enemy
Four
remaining.
down.
CT, last CT.
I'm out of here.
Nice, well played.
Reloading.
They will
I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Can someone
Gotta go.
Hey, other me! Sorry in advance!
Go, go, go!
Enemy A.
Smokes.
Reloading! Here.
One flank, careful, close, one flank.
I'm out of here!
One flank.
One enemy remaining.
Back. Or at least they should. I'm out of here! I'm out of here!
There's someone drop for you.
Appreciate it.
Gotta go!
We will reveal their secrets.
Asher, it's not quite enough though. She.
Drop in the smoke. Enemy spotted A. Gotta go! No peeking! Coming through! Go, go, go!
Up the way. Someone's there.
Next! I'm out of here!
One stair.
Shocking! Plant the spike. Blocking sight.
Planted the spike.
No peeking.
Cage triggered.
One of these.
2 heaven.
Someone is A.
Last player standing. One enemy
Outside.
remaining.
Nice.
They're supposed to go, go! Right?
I need this.
Need a drop. I'm out of here.
Oh, thank you.
I need this.
Gotta go.
I need this.
Go, go, go. Enemy spotted A. Drop in the smoke.
Dizzy's up!
Hi!
Enemy A. Get him, wingman. Shot my
Like I
wingman.
never left. Face your fear. Spikes down.
Get hollow.
Down A.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
This way.
Last player standing.
No peeking. All right, lucky socks. Don't fail me now. Go, go, go! Gotta go! I'm out of here! Gotta go! Blocking sight. No bother.
Cage triggered. Blow him up, Mosh!
You had your fun. My turn.
Saw you, little homie!
What? Yo, Cypher, help me, bro.
Dizzy's up top!
One enemy remaining.
You want more?
I'm playing for play off that.
Thrash is ready!
kill.
Going to get him.
They're usually distracted once I reveal.
I'm out of here.
Sure, take advantage.
Can someone buy me, please?
Go.
Fight back. Nexi, though, they make a secondary approach on the way from A main, and with that, they manage to take down the site. Famous enters back with an op shot of his own, takes down Emin, and that could.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
Watch this.
Up the way.
Go. Enemy spotted A. Gotta go. Down. I'm out of here. I want of these.
One flank.
My wingman's down. Up go. There's my buddy.
No peeking.
Already?
My eyes are down.
Plant the spike, Wings. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Mosh pit.
Drop in a smoke.
Back to me. They're not ready. Run, little man.
Last player standing.
Up
on me.
Wait.
Please stay alive.
80.
Friends. Go.
Reloading.
Okay.
Here.
Can someone buy me, please? Appreciate it. Reloading.
Roll for initiative. I'm out of here.
Dizzy's up. Somebody's there.
Here.
Gotta go. Gun here. Coming through. I'm out of here. Here.
Man's gonna plant spike. It's all you, man.
I know exactly where you are.
Reloading. Go.
2 CT.
Here.
Somebody's there.
Found you.
Take this.
Last player standing.
Go.
One enemy remaining.
That's right.
No peeking.
Although punished by breach util instantly, and from there it felt like Nows couldn't
Last
even
round
get through
before the
elbow, and when
switch.
they did, they run straight into a rolling thunder with only 20 seconds left. Like, that is just not going to work. You pick that apart
I'm outta
very
here.
easily, and they're going to go up 7-2 as a result.
Yeah, a little bit hurt. I mean, perhaps a moments of hesitation or
Yo,
something.
can you use your ult?
Yo,
Guys, buy. Last round. Full buy.
I can buy you.
And I'm out. Thanks.
You want sheriff?
Here. Reloading. Gotta go.
Go, broken.
Use your ult.
Wait. I'm at the off.
There we go. Enemy spotted B. Out of charges.
Spike down B. enemy remaining.
One flank.
Last player standing.
Like I never left!
Wow, nice.
Again, reading the situation.
Switching sides.
Go, go, go! We move in. Got it? Go, go, go! Gotta go! I'm out of here. No peeking. Rock, watch out!
I shot my wingman. Enemy A.
Spike planted.
Drop in a smoke.
They're both low.
Last player standing. One enemy
Target
remaining.
down. I can't look. Please don't blow up.
He's anticipating Naus's movements.
Clutch.
It almost feels as though Naus are
Not today. Not
second
tomorrow.
guessing themselves sometimes now. It's been 2 or 3 times that we're seeing them approach a little bit into the lane. And then backing out.
Yeah, you're right. They've been very tentative. Look at this though. Zesbu feeling confident after that last round, playing inside the attacker's progression smoke. Not wanting to give them that extra space to...
I'll find their cipher.
Go, go, go!
B. Let me.
Drop in a smoke.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, catch. Outside of this gig, immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you think. I'm out of here.
Let's fly.
This is up top. Somebody's there.
Gotta go.
Player standing. Spike planted.
Vital is ready. I'm out of here.
He's definitely going to help them momentum-wise if they're going to be competitive across the whole series, and I don't think anyone will be surprised.
Kirby. The B.
Spike planted.
I never left.
What upper?
One enemy remaining.
Up.
My ult's ready.
Nobody go.
Drop in a
Defuse.
Last player standing. Clutch.
You know, go. Just outlive them.
Nah, bullets are quicker.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Face your fear.
Spike planted.
You had your fun.
W.
My turn.
Last player standing.
4 in the dart.
Thrash isn't done with you!
Have one of these.
One enemy remaining.
Pal. Hi. Fight's not over, you know. Have a jump.
Could I have a drop?
Gotta go.
Can you occupy? Can you use your ult?
I'm out of here.
I was. Keep your guard up.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right here.
Take. Hey.
I'm out of here.
Outside C? Yeah, plenty outside C.
Go. Blocking sight.
Spike planted.
Found the spot. Gotta go. Shock it. Go.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
My turn.
Gotta go.
Spike defused.
Where will they go this time?
Can someone buy me, please?
Go.
Appreciate it. Here. I'm here to stay.
Gotta go.
Watch this. Found you.
I know exactly where you are.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Last outside.
Last player standing.
Oi, 100.
Why did you peek?
Listen up.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say for now. See, this is, they're just getting dominated on their map pick. Maybe a bit of a mislead on the map pull.
Potentially. I mean, it's just not they were really comfortable with. He's actually immediately firing off of the Sunday Fury. Poppy Jewel able to get at least one though, but then the shots come through. Valence good on towards Emmett. Hunter Fury on.
I'm out of here.
Here.
Come here.
Checkpoint destroyed.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Hi!
Planting B.
Spike planted.
Foolish. My ultimate is ready.
Okay, wait. Stay together.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining. Last player.
Blink.
Last player
Jeez.
standing.
108.
This is no problem.
Did not show up.
Spike defused.
Just fair enough. I mean, it just is what happens. Boom. They have been cooking, I guess, this
Show me where to go.
smoking this brisket for the longest time. They prepare for this map, and it's just a map that I guess Naus wasn't quite prepared for against Boom. But at the same time, we saw bits of brilliance from some of the players on Naus' side. We jumped onto the Sentinel. Remember, he had that little sidestep double kill. That was amazing. So having some slight improvements. Poppy Jewel is still close to the clutch. Close. Not quite really clutching out just yet. But
See?
I'm out of here.
Someone's there.
No peeking. Running low.
Outside.
Hold on.
Enemy remaining.
Fair outside. Don't have to OP.
Drop in a smoke.
Going B maybe.
No peeking. Gotta go. Reloading. Face your fear.
30 seconds left.
Retake, it just didn't look smooth for Naus, unfortunately. Everything that Boom was doing was working out perfectly for
No
them.
peeking.
I think the way how they executed everything, it looked great.
You're absolutely right. And I feel like similar
10 seconds
to
left.
Full Sense earlier, I feel like Boom didn't even try because there were just so many times, like as you mentioned, that they were out aiming Naus. There were so many times wherein you could feel that Naus had the right idea, but they weren't doing their duels, right? They were walking straight into Boom's crosshairs at times. And I kind of want to say, like, be a little defensive and say this isn't exactly go for Naus because Boom,
I'm out of here.
you do expect more, but when you have a player like SVU who we were hyping him up earlier, and we know that when he's on this kind of environment.
Go.
Camera taken out. Caught one. Deploy destroyed. Someone is A. 3 on 3. On 3.
Last two, 3.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Defenders win.
I'm out of here. My ult was coming through.
Yeah, and you saw just how much utility they were able to put in. We're gonna see how Naus is able to come back if they can on Lotus right after a very quick break. Don't go anywhere. VCT Ascension Pacific will be right back.
Which I'm too old to know about, but nevertheless, he was trying to play it off as if nothing happened, telling people to look closely at the background and the corners of his face.
Importing all preferences from home interface.
I don't know, this looks pretty normal to me, dog. He also confirmed it because he was literally standing in Vegas in a video with a fight that happened last week. There is an off chance he like CGI edited it, but that's very low and unlikely, to be honest.
Wow, Ethan, great move. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Nikocado tried to fool us, but it didn't work. Albeit, he probably fooled Peepa's Awesome's child audience, but I digress.
Guess who's here?
Pemirsa, kita saksikan kompetisi kebangsaan terbaik. Udin membuat tordi.
Hi. Nikocado Avocado has come to visit me for my birthday this month.
And so in his third video back, he's doing a video with Hungry Fat Chick. The name speaks for itself. It speaks volumes, as in it represents how fat this chick really is.
Hey, our channel's favorite hater is back. Let's go.
2 steps ahead. I'm always 2 steps ahead.
2 steps ahead. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Yeah, 2 steps ahead of me on the way to getting buried.
I didn't know you had game like that. My fault.
I want everyone to lose weight. I congratulate Nikocado for having lost the weight. But I also...
Ice Spice is a very talented woman. She can rap, she can twerk some more, and if you don't like that, she can twerk again.
Are you serious right now, bro?
If he's cheating, I'm doing him worse.
For anyone that doesn't know, Ice Spice was probably one of, if not the, fastest growing female rapper. With her hit song Munch taking over TikTok with the iconic line, "You thought I was feeling you?"
You thought I was feeling you? No.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Her career launched to stardom. In the span of a year, Ice Spice got co-signed from Drake.
What?
Did a song with Nicki Minaj.
What did he say?
And even collaborated with Taylor Swift.
What?
Like, collaborating with all these big names as soon as you start gaining traction is unheard of. But somehow, only a year after one of the most insane runs in the music industry, she's now lost more than 50% of her audience and has multiple fan bases that hate her.
You guys deserve to know why we are not friends anymore, because a lot of y'all I loved us being together.
So the question is, where did she go wrong? Well, for starters, she won't stop fucking twerking. Have you guys ever seen someone go viral for one specific thing? Kind of like how the backpack kid blew up off the floss, or that one guy blew up off the turbulence thing on TikTok.
Oh my god, oh penis is best. Oh, the pill that he probably was strapped. Like, what a pose at.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, you get the point. Whatever that specific thing is like funny and cool at first, but then months or years later, they're still doing it, and it's like, haha, like you can stop now, like we get it. It's not that funny anymore. That's basically how everyone feels about Ice Spice's twerking. No matter where she is or what she's doing, she just won't stop. Like Kai Cenat asked her to freestyle on live stream, and she agreed. And then she just starts twerking.
Look, I'm not saying it's gonna be good. I'm saying I can freestyle.
Okay, let me hear you freestyle.
You gotta start though.
I'll start. No, you start. You gotta start.
Just an FYI, for those who don't know what a freestyle is, it means they're supposed to be rapping from words that come to their head. Like they're not supposed to be dancing, it's supposed to be rapping.
Come up.
Brother, that was my freestyle.
You guys see what I'm talking about? It's like never ending. In gamer terms, it's like if someone has an ultimate move and they just keep spamming it. No situational awareness, they just keep spamming over and over. And people are starting to notice, because if you go into any comment section of a twerking video of her, now you're starting to see a bunch of hate comments. Like, she realized she ain't got no talent, so she resorted to shaking ass. Or she noticing, damn, I'm just a thought to everybody, basically a stripper. Like, these are crazy statements. But one comment that stood out to me was this comment basically asking, would she still sell out stadiums if she stopped working? And honestly, I don't know, because since she's been doing it 24/7 everywhere, it's almost like it's incorporated into her business. And if she suddenly just stopped doing it, I wonder if those Gooner fans would stop supporting her. Like, look at her face in this video. She looks like she's so over it. But honestly, I wish twerking was her biggest problem, but sadly it isn't. The biggest problem she has is the fact that her music sucks and it's repetitive, just like her twerking. For some reason, when Ice Spice raps, it's always the same type of lyrics and the same message in the songs. Like there's no variety.
Taking her mans. Don't give a f. I do not care about women. She could be rich, but I'm richer. She could be thick, but I'm thicker. I'm literally better than her in every other way, so you should like me.
Now take those types of lyrics and add in something related to poop and you have an Ice Spice song. Because for some reason, she always finds a way to talk about poop in her verses. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm going to show you some examples. Take these lyrics from her song BB Belt. She says, and I quote, "And I BB my belt, I'm Miss Poopy, but I never smell."
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I can't lie, that shit was trash. And this isn't even like a one-off occurrence. This is like a constant thing within her music. Take these lyrics from one of her more popular songs, which, by the way, is literally named after poop. Ice Spice says, and I quote, "Thank you the you not even the fart."
This nigga is trash.
And remember, these lyrics are the chorus for the song, so they literally repeat. Like, these aren't just one-off random bars in the song. This is like a main part. Remember the days when songs had an actual message? Lyrics.
Try to deal with people.
Okay.
That's not House! House! He's on my team!
Shut up. Nobody likes you. Am I crowding you?
What?
Can't see the sun? Oh no! Everything's closing in.
Okay.
He's the claustrophobic one, right? I'm doing this from memory.
You have to dribble.
Why? CIA satellites aren't watching me, they're watching you. Because you're wearing green. That one's just too easy. Seriously, anorexia? Are you supposed to be a girl? And in answer to your implicit question, yes, those pants do make you look fat. How upset were you when you woke up in the ER? You were still alive and a failure.
Woo! 2-0 good guys.
You want out. Just talk.
Be honest. Try to work with people. Try to deal with people.
Okay.
House! House! He's on my team!
Shut up. Nobody likes you. Am I crowding you?
What?
Can't see the sun? Oh no! Everything's closing in.
Okay.
He's the claustrophobic one, right? I'm doing this from memory.
You have to dribble.
Why? CIA satellites aren't watching me, they're watching you. Because you're wearing green.
Him at the info here for Nows, and Boom are tickling the door, trying to make Nows a little bit. For Nows, and Boom are tickling the door about what's going on in A main, but at least for now they've re-smoked that, so not clearing out main just yet.
But it is Papi Chulo, so he's actually using that smoke to sneak through into where it's the link, mid-link. And now he has the off angle towards Boom. What is this? NC Slasher just comes in with a bit of a drive-by. Edmund tries to come in for the refrag, but NC Slasher just cuts him up. It's all down to Jaw. Has to rotate over from C. He might be right around the corner, but only has a turret and a classic. 25 HP of shield to his name. Tries to sneak out. Sees some guns on the floor, but has no idea where this view is. Spots him out the top. Prowler hunts him down, but he manages to evade it for the time being. Timmy gets plopped down. But there are 2 players left. Where could they be? Is it a crossfire? Comes in to check. Not quite. Spots up a turret. There are those 2 players. And it's going to be Boom once again picking up the pistol.
Yeah, beautiful little high-low to close it out between NC Slasher and Berserks. 100%ing the round exactly like you'd want them to. And Boom continuing on in winning ways on that attacking side pistol. Famous just looking so sharp right now. It's unreal. Even just spamming away through the paranoia, still finding value. And that was ridiculous from NC Slasher as well. 2 very clean taps. And finishing things off with the Sheriff going to be making his way early on towards a pretty quick nightfall.
Yeah, really, the shot against Papi Chulo, that's the one that got me. But you're right. An early nightfall, once again, would mean so much. Similar stories to what we saw from Boom on that previous map of Sunset.
There.
Gosh, has the work cut out for him again. Might be the same composition, but have they done enough prep work to find these anti-strats or reads against Boom? Trap steps into sight. Boom bomb just to clear out the back. Those pistols made quick work of. Famous swaps over onto his own classic. Eats a bit left from John with a classic of his own, but Zesby continues hunting Shearer with a Sheriff as well. Boom just cleans up, having only lost 2 guns in this round.
Yeah, very nicely done. Picking the Guardian back up, courtesy of Shiro taking the Sheriff 1 off that showstopper. So we'll keep an eye if Boom try to go for some early orb control. Not really looking towards that C side of the map, and also whether Nows is going to run any kind of trap playing around that orb. You can already see the orb being pinged for Nows. So it's something where you could consider some, Guardians or some spam weapons to deal with that A orb, and heavy setup towards the C orb as well.
Find you.
Looking to control a lot of these alt orbs. Mouse goes in to investigate a little. They don't quite see too much. A lot of utility towards A from Boom. So some of the rotations come through.
You can see already the spam going through onto the orb. Famous is going to take it nonetheless. He really wants to get his hands on that showstopper and use it as a bit of a tool to try to win the bonus if possible.
Yeah, he's got it. Mouse backs up. So now they're going to have to be very well aware, very careful of this fact. Otherwise, that full could go all the way.
We go going in with the showstopper here, Quack.
He's looking for it. Mouse, though, they read this and they're just backing up completely. At the same time, though, value found. It's space and spike planted for Boom.
It's an open plan for Tree, but Boom are going to play disruptive. They're going to play close towards heaven. Spotted by the Prowler from Nows, though, Quack.
So for now, at the very least, they know that someone's right around the corner on the site. Up around drop, up around the rope. It doesn't deter Motor from dropping down. He slides in, black back away. Tries to get the shot, but Famous is a little bit quicker, a little bit sharper. Evan fires back in though. And alongside Nexi, it's going to be a lot more. Emmett just continues to swing, though, and it's all down to Shiro now. A couple more shots, he takes down Emmett. One-on-one against Papichulo. He's got the advantage. Goes in for the jump peek. Papi just tries to bait out that peek, but it's not quite happening because Shiro comes in with a quad kill to give Boom the bonus round.
Yeah, and look, usually you're thinking about getting the showstopper online in a bonus, getting yourself a free kill, getting yourself a free sight. I mean, they got a free sight, but they shouldn't have been worried about the rocket. They should have been worried about the afterplant against Shiro. Massive clutch from him, especially in the bonus. One of the only players with a Vandal in his hands, and he puts it to excellent use here. That is nightmare fuel for Naus. Not only getting pumped on the first map, but already losing the bonus in the first half of Lotus is not good news.
Yeah, not something that Naus is going to enjoy, to say the least. But then, I mean, improvements from Shiro for sure. Now he's just 3 points away from his Viper's Pit. Now starting to feel the heat. Bear's just pushing up now. One haymakers. Trying to find some shots. Shiro's down low. Still good for one. Snake bite in, and he's trying to get himself tucked away. Oh my goodness. Nightfall invested. Odin just firing off. And then it's the paint shells that cleans up. Shiro down to 7 HP, still alive, still backing out. And he's just lurking, watching for some of these potential flanks coming out from Naus.
Yeah, you got to feel for Naus. They're doing everything they can to find Shiro, but like you said, reactive Nightfall, sees Nate, and now when they find him in spawn, they're going to get swung by NC Slasher. He's going to clean up Papichulo, and Nexi only with a Sheriff. I mean, you got to reserve your expectations, unfortunately. That's a very nice shot, though.
I'll find you.
You can get a couple more of those. Not quite going to happen because his position has been marked completely, but that's it. Not a bad shot from Nexi. It's still the win for Boom Esports.
Yeah, they got the Odin out already, so see some spam through the A wall, maybe some spam in the C side after plants on the attacker's side. Starting to get close to some impact ults for Naus. They've already got the Nightfall, which can definitely help them in one of these retake scenarios or when fighting for the map control a little bit more. But what are we going to see from Naus? Where's this resilience? Because it's getting increasingly difficult. They haven't started out the map hot. The series is continuing to trend in the same direction. There's that spam through the A main wall on the Odin from NC Slasher.
Marked one.
We've seen the Omen on the A side of the map, which is a tell in and of itself that it's probably KJ on C.
And we've seen that for several rounds now, but Boom seemingly spreading themselves across the map, just a bit of a default hold.
Yeah,
Not seeing anything yet though.
You can see Boom working the map by taking B main through towards C in combination with the KJ lurk. The paint shell's trying to go deep and break up the KJ util, but doesn't actually hit any of it.
So C's not quite the option for Boom just yet. They should be able to tell, at least Berserk should be able to hear the turret and everything else coming away. Shiro, though, having stuck all the way upstairs. That is the pick of the round. Instantly, Viper's Pit up. They have the sight. Berserk. Even getting a frag up against M, and that is
30 seconds.
not something you want to have for Naus.
I mean, Berserk's trying to get isolated, but the longer he lives, the less time.
I actually don't. I guess I just found out today. But whatever it is,
you're going to
start taking away.
By the end of this event, you'll know.
Green liquid, perhaps.
I think Naus might need one after this series if it keeps going this way. That's for sure.
Well, they definitely are backing out at the site, knowing that they've got to hold on to their guns in whatever advantage they can find, because this is the same scenario that they found themselves in at the start of Sunset.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, look, this time it's on the defensive side, but it's a similar story where they lost it in a certain fashion, fighting for map control, things like that. In an afterplant, in that scenario, Boom is winning around in a completely different way. If Shiro working a timing, they're working the front side of B. Boom is just reading them so well. Berserks takes so much space over on that C side of the map. They clear front B with the Boom bot, with the Prowler. Shout out to Stackman by the way. Another O's bloke over at Ascension. I believe he's like a strategic coach, assistant coach for Nous, which for anyone who doesn't know, he was coach of a focus core down in Oceania, and they were kind of known for having some really crazy set plays or executes, doing some like gimmicky, gamble stacky kind of things, and also for playing some weird comps. So I think like Stackman kind of has this reputation as a bit of a creative coach. And, it'll be interesting to see if, some of that will help Nous at this event. To be honest, though, what they need right now is definitely not creativity. What they need right now is to iron out the fundamentals and, just pick their level up a little bit, because they're just kind of getting outplayed in terms of the duels and in terms of the macro as well by Boom in this series so far.
Yeah, specifically the macros, that's what I'm kind of curious about, because so far,
within the framework of that, on a micro level, the individuals are making really good plays, and you saw it in that last round. Like, you've got macro wise, what is Boom doing? They're taking front B, they're feeling out the setup, they're using the Faith utility to see what the setup is from the defense, but in terms of having the lurks on the extremities, Berserks is clearing out all of C now by himself as the KJ and wrapping together with the players over on door side front B. And then Shiro is the player that you're not even considering that is, walking up A for free. He hasn't heard any utility. He's probably been shouldering a little bit. He's putting up his wall. He's creeping behind the wall, taking a little timing here. Oh, there's nothing on ruins. Now I can see if I can, creep up a little further. And before you know it, old mate's outstairs shooting your player playing retake in the side of the head, and the round's over.
And this just happens, several times that way. I mean, now it's like that mental reset just hasn't quite been felt. Maybe a little bit in some of these rounds where they're, fighting back against Boom, getting a couple of kills here and there, but otherwise, it's these flawless victories or a lot of space being afforded to Boom Esports, and that's not what you want to have, especially starting off a map around like this. And again, just to reiterate, this is a double elimination bracket. Now it's facing off against Boom. The loser of this drops down, and that's one tournament life expended. You don't want to have that in such a high-stakes tournament like Ascension.
You definitely don't want to have it if you get stomped a little bit as well, because, there is that factor where, there's no shame in losing not an elimination series in a close fashion to some team that you respect. They're really good. You could tell yourself, a couple more rounds could have gone this way or that way. And then you go into a lower bracket against weaker opposition and you say, well, we're one of the best teams at this tournament. We can beat these guys for sure. If you get stomped by Boom, do you doubt yourself? Do you start to think, are we really that good? Or did we have a complete misread on that series? Was it just not my day? I was feeling a little tired, didn't get some good sleep. That's where you really start questioning yourself a little bit. And only, the best players with strong mental, the best competitors can really pick themselves back up. For anyone who's curious, by the way, we have a bit of a tech issue restarting a PC. It should only be a few more minutes. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying the Quackski podcast.
Welcome to the Quackski podcast. Yeah. And you're absolutely right. A lot of insights being afforded to us by Coach Pilski here. That's a really good point, actually.
I'm not coaching work. I wish I was, but
you do have some experience.
I have great experience coaching teams who lose, so I don't know if I can help guys up very much right now.
Whatever it is, they're the ones in the server. They might need a new walk. They've got, Amix, and they've also got Stackmandu, and they will be trying to figure things out, right? But at the same time, sometimes it's a bit of that mental reset. It's a bit of that, just predicament of trying or struggling to find whatever you can get. But At the same time, you're just thinking about all these different factors, you know, and you start to second guess yourself, and that's why Boom is confidently taking up so much space. And they've got the Odin now. Famous is just doing so many things, just prospecting the sites. And like you mentioned before too, Shiro with this toxic screen really conditions Naos into playing a certain way on their defense. Yeah, it's something that they have to think about, you know, and they might just, if a loss happens, actually, do they go back to the drawing board? Like, what are they going to do? Meanwhile, for Boom, if they win this, actually, because they're in the upper quarterfinals in the brackets right now, it could just be like 2 more wins and they've secured themselves a spot in playoffs. That's how impactful this matchup is.
Plenty of strong opponents to make their way through first, but this would be a bit of a statement win that would make people a little bit worried. And it's one thing if you're full sense and you stomp Oblivion Force playing with a stand-in and people go, okay, they're playing well. If you're Boom and you stomp Naos, any team that is going to go up against you is going to be a little bit worried about that prospect for sure. I think it's interesting you talk about Shiro walking up behind the toxic screen. You know, as an IGL playing for the wing, you can definitely make some good reads on the lurk and have some reads about what the setup is. And the best players in those wing roles lurking on a vibe like this can read the setup well and use it on, you know, calling around the map, but also making some micro plays like we've seen. And I can see, you know, this round is going to go up against a bit more opposition. And he does.
Okay.
Rest in peace. It's back to the wall.
Timeouts too. I mean, they managed to get a read on that. Eliminating Shiro does give them a little bit more confidence. They also have their ultimates to work with. Mojo off with the showstopper, but here comes a lot of weaponry, a lot of firepower. Zesview, a double kill. Meaning for Berserks, the Odin firing off as well. It's all down to Papi Chulo. We've seen him close to the clutch before. He loves to play around his smokes. One just got refreshed. But every player's positioned so far across each other. Haunt, alarm revealed, instantly snaps onto the first. An Odin and a Vandal to work against. Sneaks out around the corner, but just a simple spray from NC Slasher. No mercy to now 6-0 for Boom.
Yeah, keeping things simple. Cheeky little C execute. Nothing special about it. You've seen that from a million teams. But everything's working right now for Boom Esports. It's playing on an extremely high level right now. Excellent stuff to deny that push through door. Like they're ready on a swivel inside of C main there. Just ready to react to the door pressure and the Nightfall that's coming through with the pinch from Waterfall and Spawn side. And they just deal with that so easily. You know, they're ready for everything.
Despite having a sensibility to go at this time, trying to do what they can with the Sheriffs outside of mounds, it's not quite happening. The utility coming through now, Famous and C Slasher just walking up. I mean, the confidence on this team, it's brimming. Odin on the other side as well, and look at where Shiro is. Famous marking the back.
He's just walking around the map. Famous on a cheeky off angle. He's going to get himself a showstopper, whether he gets a kill or not, and that's something to be happy about.
The information. One enemy remaining. That's one last night. Just here to help him out. The sprays go through, and that's it. No showstopper just yet, but Zesview is close to from the Shadow's ultimate. But regardless, it's just Boom Esports truly, I mean, dominating, stomping. It's 7-0.
Yeah.
Is this where the comeback starts?
I mean, it's got to be. They finally have some ults to play with. You got a pit, showstopper, and a lockdown. So if you can't put this gun round together, I'm sorry, Quack, but it's just not happening today, mate, you know? Keen to see what they come up with. Pit could definitely change the dynamic of a round like this. Instant A main control. And Shiro's going to respect it this time, and it's going to be a fast beat play.
Hey, work with people. Try to deal.
Believe in how Naos might be able to come back. Boom definitely going in for fast place, but that lockdown in play as well. Ja, good sensibility. He's been good at holding a lot of these angles as well. So just trying to defend his lockdown for now. Trying to defend the other side, playing around Waterfall. He heard the TP, spots the cape, and calls it out to Emin. Even though the Odin was here, it's Jaw coming back into the fray. Triple kill through on towards Boom. Down to Famous now, who is snuck up from behind. They should have been able to defend his bike. He has a full 50 seconds. What can he do, Pilsky?
Yeah, he's got his showstopper off that kill. One off of paint shells as well. You got a high and low from
even though the Odin was here, it's John coming back into the fray. Triple kill through on towards Boom. Really can't down to Famous now, who's snuck up from behind. Without the blast back, he could be an easy target. Spots at the top though. Shells refreshed, there it is. Tossed into the side. Mojo just tucks himself away underneath. Does not get hurt whatsoever. Hops on over, 10 seconds left. Tries to clear out the corners. But if anything, Mojo is still unseen, unknown, and then Papi Chulo all over mound takes him down. The first win for Naos Esports.
Yeah, much better hold there from Jar. That's what you want to be seeing from your Sentinel player. Nice little multi-frag when they come and hit his side over towards C, where previously it's kind of crumbled a little bit more. And, you know, you saw him, he basically shut down two sites. Lockdown says, sorry, you guys are not going B, and then he rotates through Waterfall side and finds himself a 3K. So you really could not be asking more from his Sentinel.
And that's what we want to see more of. Meanwhile, from Mojo as well, I mean, he's trying to find a lot of these plays to shut down Boom, just like this one. The pink shells, the phantom spray. It takes down two from Boom. NC Slasher tries to fight back. It's all the way on the other side of the map, along with that Odin. Still, though, Naos has that full control.
Sesby's in a very weird position here. I think he must have gone from the shadows, but traded well by Emma. Now it's just too closely spaced together. That's a big pick for NC Slasher, though. Joined up now with Berserks, who does have the lockdown online. In the meanwhile, Jar's walked his way through C and is trying to get a flank on through spawn side, but the alarm bot's firmly placed there. Just gets taken away, actually, I think, by Berserks there. So I think Jar has not been checked on this flank, and he might have a great timing.
Yeah, I don't think that turret spotted him either. He's slowly creeping through now. Definitely spots them. That's the spike. 40 seconds left. And Berserks knows he's going to have to be paranoid about his back. Tries to waltz his way into the site. Emin's just right around the top.
Bomb grenade out. 30 seconds
We're still very cautious of anyone who could be around the site. Spends one nanoswarm.
He's got full kit. He's got the lockdown as well, so can really kind of place his sentry set up around this site and try to win the post plant.
Well, he hears them dropping down, to say the least. But carefully jiggling through the corners, it's just not quite happening. Ja being able to hold down that ankle now puts themselves up to 2 rounds up against 7.
Yeah, I think that round is a perfect example of how loaders can sometimes be a bit of a case of scissors, paper, rock, or rock, paper, scissors, whichever way you put it. You had the fast C hit from Boom that got shut down by Jar, and they've, not really been working the A side of the map very much. A lot of the time it's just Shiro on the lurk over there, and they didn't anticipate that Nows would actually go for that A main take with the paranoia, with the paint shells, but Nows pulling the trigger on that again, playing 3 towards A, and that worked out beautifully against Boom, who really wanted to go for that A fight at the time. And again, they're doing it every time. They're saying, hey, we want to just dominate this level control. And Boom has to respect that.
They definitely are. Shiro's respecting it as well. The dark cover sent out by Papachula too. But this could, alleviate some pressure on the rest of the map, right?
Well, Boom is, again, taking door and is clearing C rubble, as well as front B, but this is where Naos is aggressive in the mid-round. Berserk, ready on the off angle, only goes 1 for 1, but spots a lot of players there.
Suddenly a lot of information retrieved, and that means they could have rotated off of Rumble. Naos still trying to hold that ground, especially around the rotating doors, but Boom, considering their options.
Naos just continuing to push through the middle of the map, straight up the guts, catches Shiro, which is info in and of itself. You know that that's the Viper lurk over towards the A side. Boom now contacting into this C site, trying to get as much base as they can, and Famous with the rocket in hand could still win this round for Boom.
He is creeping forward though. Spots on player. Now confirms the showstopper just to get the kill. Spike should be going in soon as well. Spots out where that gun cover came from, so he knows what positions he has to mark. NC Slasher with the Odin though takes a little while with that animation, so not quite able to fire back. It's all down to Zesview. Touted clutch players, both him and Papi Chulo, but now spotted out by that Haunt. Has to play around the angles. Goes and plays Raider around the Rosie for a while. The spike has been gone to half. He hops up on top of the boxes, spots out Papi Chulo, but here comes the halfway stick, and now it's just diffused the spike, getting themselves a third round win. Zesby fighting for his life, but it's not quite happening.
Yeah, this is what we wanted to see on Sunset Quack. They're finally stringing some rounds together, this time a little bit more consistently. They've got 3. I think on Sunset they got 2 in a row before Boom started to respond. And the thing I'm liking from Nows is they're getting active. You know, they're dominating rubble. They're getting active in the middle of the map. They're sick of letting Boom just run their game plan, do whatever they want around the map. They're starting to really assert themselves. And again, it's going to be a massive fight today.
Oh, perfect. The C's Pink Shells combo as well. Papi Chulo. Sharp steps onto its top of the rubble. However, Boom Esports has some plans there. It's Nightfall being sent out. Paranoid onto with Papi Chulo as well. He has to back off. The toxic screen comes up just to block off Boom in time.
Yeah, good disengage there for Nows. Boom now investing a lot of resources just trying to make their way out A, but they didn't feel confident enough to do so because he had Nexi immediately dumping his own Nightfall in reply. So Boom, after all said and done, they haven't taken any A space. Nows is convinced that they have as their offensive spread goes down and they try to crowd it. They're confused because Boom just walked back towards the C side of the map, and you see Nows just kind of panic rotating. They have no idea what's going on as they've retaken rubble.
Oh, they're even using that just to block off any potential offenses from Boom. The rotating door will be used, so a lot of information being called out there. It's going to be Nexi alongside his utility, the C's, just to try to slow down Boom if they're approaching. Doesn't hear any footsteps yet, though. Just jiggling. And just jiggling. The Hawk sent out. Has to avoid that lockdown. The site has been planted to Boom.
Yeah, Boom setting up a net. Starting to make their way through Linkers. And Famous is going to try and take this first duel. In fact, multiple players swinging in towards Link and winning those duels is huge, quite.
That's the no effort that you're talking about. They pushed into Link just to get a little bit more space, eliminate more heads from Nows. A couple more coming in from the back sides. The door, it was hurt, although it's linear angles for Boom right now. They've got the spot, they've got the advantage. Another player down, it's all left to Nexi. Tries to play around, taps the stand, able to take down at least one. Now sticks it to at least halfway, but Shiro quick on the peek out. A simple shot through the engine block, and it's gonna be Boom back in control.
Yeah, heads up play from Boom. Just taking matters into their own hands. The lockdown creates the space for them to get into the site, but they recognize you can't play an archetype from one position. It's just going to be one-dimensional. You've got to go and take control. Just a simple 2-man contact in there, and you can see the whole team all just fortifying that position, or playing the post plan with the over playing over from the inside, and it works out an absolute treat.
This keeps up. I mean, again, we're seeing Boom get really close to these dangerous numbers for Nows. Toxic screen this time. Nows without the best guns. I mean, it's a bit of a forced buy. They're giving Boom Esports a little bit more space.
Zesview on the top side of rubble though is already camouflaged. You can see Nows wanted to go for this trap play, and they're still committing to it, actually winning the duels. It's all on NC Slasher and Deserts now.
Especially that push out from door, I think. Papi Chulo, what he's good at. Only has Sheriff though, so still trying to be very cautious. NC Slasher. 26 rounds left in that belt. He's just firing it off fully. Lockdown now in place from Ja. They're going to peek off a bit. Good little shot from NC Slasher, but Ja replies in kind, and that's going to be Naos, turning things to a 4-8 at the end of the first half.
It's a good recovery. Still not a scoreline you'd be happy with, but better than what we saw on Sunset. Very good resilience on the weaker buy there to actually put together the round win. It's been a pretty rough series for Moja, has to be said. You know, I was looking at his numbers in the final of Challengers Philippines. He had an insane series, and he's someone I was really excited to be laying eyes on here in this Ascension tournament, but this has just not been his day against Boom today, and that's worrying if that's going to be a trend that continues, because Now's definitely needs him, and he's someone that, you know, has a bit more of a flexible agent pool as well, can go over onto the Neon if necessary, and those kind of players I think are going to define a tournament. We've like this, we've already seen it in EMEA, for example, someone like Comeback on the Duelist or Kayak, and then over in Americas you're seeing Dante running around killing everyone on the Neon, dude.
Yeah, we're seeing so much of this, and that's kind of what it takes to be great, what it takes to be one of those tier 1 players, and we're seeing it before, not just in, you know, other regions, but last year's Ascension 2023 as well with Bleed Scary. I mean, a lot of these things can happen, and sometimes you're faced against insurmountable odds, but when you have a player that adapts to situations and finds these star plays, that's what you really need. And sometimes, I mean, Dallas is able to lead the charge. Sometimes Boom comes back in with dominance, so anything could still happen with the second half, but it starts off with that pistol.
Yeah, for sure. I think, did we see Nows win the second half pistol on Sunset? I can't really remember now, but regardless, it's going to start with the pistol here. At least a bit more of a recoverable scoreline for them, moving into the attacker side. And it is a mirror matchup here, so need to see how they can utilize this comp on the attacking side. The Fade, the single initiator to kind of re-clear some of these lanes, and then the info denial of the Viper. We'll see if they can use it as well as Boom did, because Shiro was super impactful, just you know, lurking up on that Viper using the screen.
Well, for now at least, Boom are pushing up. Jaw's the one kind of marking this screen. You know, the rest of the squad pushing up into C. Just trying to tag people up.
Yeah, they took C control. There's the AWP in towards front B. Doesn't spot anything out. Progression AWP from the attackers, trying to deny info, deny vision to Shiro over on this C side. He replies by putting his own AWP up, which is then cycled with a dark cover, so no entry to the C site here for Nelson. They're going to head back towards the A side of the map, where they'll find Zesbu and Famous, but they're not interested. One way gets refreshed, and Nels heading back to front B.
Got about pillars at least. Just trying to find perhaps an open site. Probably does spot out Famous, so they're not thinking about that again. And just as quick as it happens, if Anti-Slasher rotating in just to help his teammates over on the other side. No Monofall, the off angle, he fired through. Anti-Slasher on the 30 kills, Berserks with one more. Zesbu has spotted out Jaw. They know where he is, they're coming in for the hunt. I'm just marking out the spike at least with the door. Trying to tag him through. 10 seconds left in this round. It's just not in the cards for now. It's at the start of the second half.
Yeah, that was his curse. I could see what Now's was trying to go for. Like, you know, they took the C mount control. They tried to push them off the A info line, which they kind of did for a second, and then go back towards B. They're really trying to keep the defensive side rotations honest, but after all said and done, Quack, they still had to run into C through a Viper Roll into an alarm bot, which made two people vulnerable, and NC Slasher was playing inside their own progression orb while they're all vulnerable or tagged up by the Viper Roll, just spamming them all down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just these incredible decisions being made by some of these players from Boom. Whether or not it's individual or stuff that they've drilled in from coaching before, it's just working out wonderfully in the second map of the last series of the day. Boom. Trying to wrap them around. They're going for the rubber play.
Again, Boom's just taken all of that A main control. So this is not going to be an option. You can see John well aware of that. Spot them out, but Dallas is kind of pinned in towards their own spawn and C. Boom has well and truly set up a net, cleared the majority of the map, and they know exactly where Now's can and can't be.
It just looks like the same kind of process for now is from Sunset. You know, going in, kind of taking their time and thinking about it, heading back, now rotations into the B site. It's a big old crossfire, huge choke point. Shiro and Bemis just shredding them up as they try to push through. It's not happening. The spike down on the ground. Papichulo, with nothing but a classic to his name, stays tucked away. Ja on the other side of it. They're not able to make anything happen. Guns on the ground, spike on the ground. As soon as they pick it up, that's going to be a shot through. Shiro finding that third kill. 15 HP swings out, bites the bullet. Boom Esports reaches double digits.
In such a clean fashion as well. All of the guns up. Another dominant scoreline. That's Boom right now. Just max chilling. Couldn't be an easier day at the office for him. And now's... I mean, that if that's the office, to be fair, sign me up to whatever job that is. Because he's not casting, that's for sure. Me and you, Crack, we're doing the hard yards today. Day one of the tournament. But, you know, I'm still enjoying it nonetheless. Here's the full out main control. Now it's all the way out. So look, they've been given that space by Boom, who will put up their Viper wall. Worth mentioning the progression that's come through on stairs side. You can't pick that up anymore, so that all is stuck there for the rest of the round. NC Slasher, he's used the Brother to clear out front B, and he's just shouldering, recognizing that there's a player on the screen side, so you can see these are the info lines Boom uses to control the map. They've got the Fade clearing front B, they've got the Killjoy jiggling C, and until you push the players off those lines, Boom has so much info on you.
Yeah, still not in those spots. I mean, every single lane has at least a single player from Boom marking, watching it. Even as Famous rotates over onto B, they're kind of splitting themselves up across, relying on Shiro as well as Zesbu. They've got that top screen, kind of been negated. Shiro trying to play around the door, perhaps thinking of sneaking through, but now they've made the decision to rotate over onto B site instead. Smoking off the stairs now. Pink shells coming in. You've got NC Slasher up around Waterfall side. He's thinking about pushing through, but the spike's gone down.
Yeah, Berserk's applying pressure to the door as well to try and add another dimension to this retake. Yeah, bloodbath on B.
Up through Waterfall. It got a bit angled, but still just as quick as they push through. Now, having already set up those post-plant positions, it's just going to be Boom taking a couple of hits now coming through. And then pushing out from the link again. Something that Boom wasn't quite expecting. Despite the spike being planted, it's just going to be now pushing out against Boom to collect on that 5th round win.
It's good stuff from Naus. Taking that A main control, throwing the orb down on stairs, and even in the late round, after applying pressure to front B, they're really doing a good job trying to mask their intentions. It's something that they did do on Sunset, and it didn't really work out for them. That round is the perfect example of when it does, being able to pivot to B in the late round. But again, Rebel control, the name of the game for both of these teams right off the bat.
Yeah, they're going in for it. The paranoia, the toxic screen, Mojo just completely trying to hop over everything, but parkour not quite his forte right now. NC Slasher with the Yoda just fires through. That's a bit of a refrag. Famous goes down. Both Raises dead, and NC Slasher still very much alive. Edmund's gonna try to fire on through, and he does manage to collect on the Zesbu, so that's another controller down, but now it still has yet to stop it on himself.
Yeah, wall's gone up and denied them any further space there. Berserk's trying to get active on the other side of the map, just spotting out that C-long info line. Turret's still up front B as well. But Boom, as Naus have cut sound and thrown down the dark cover close towards A here, have got no info, and they're all split up around the map, which is a great situation for Naus. They could definitely take advantage and try to take these 2-on-1 duels.
A little bit worried about the door though. Just a single shot fired through this angle, and Shiro's looking for that wall bang. Hence his crosshair placement. Laying around the wall as well. Now on the other side, slowly walking up front. NC Slasher just holds the angle with the open, sprays it down again. A third kill in the round for the guy, but now punished by Papichulo. Pre-aim swing. It's going to be down to Shiro swinging out against him. 10 seconds and the spike goes down. Berserks tries to play out the same spot. Spotted out by John instead. Now it's coming back into the game.
Another good round from John. Another good multi-frag. He's already won a handful of rounds for Naus on the Senti defense, and even in the mid to late round there, activating with a multi-frag. He's really trying to drag Naus into this series wherever possible, because some of the other boys having a rougher time of it. A main fight went well for Naus, and just cutting the sound, limiting the info of Boom so that they could try and find the timing. That's where Papi Chulo, as well as Ja in the mid to late round, looking super solid for Naus.
I saw that a little bit in the previous round too when they were playing around B-Link, so could this be the start of the Naus comeback? Boom certainly hopes not, trying to play it safer this time around. It's marking a lot of these angles, but Naus are not pushing out. They haven't really done that yet.
Boom, broke. Onto the Sheriffs. This is a great opportunity for Naus to build their economy. It's already looking decent, as well as close this scoreline deficit. Proud of the front side of B to minimise the risk, and Mojo takes full advantage of that. You want to see him get a bit of an anti-eco bash on, get the confidence back, honestly, in this round, and get himself close to that showstopper.
Really close to it. But here in the turret, he just wants things to move past it. No sound from pillars. But Boom have taken out that turret.
Yeah, cleared out all the front B. But now his decision making is solid. The door's going to get open, so they have to worry about front B, but the rifle diff in these kind of angles is just way too much to deal with.
It's not really a fight that Boom would want to take. Again, what other approach do they have? Famous just trying to wallbang through. Eats a bullet instead through. 2 players left, and they are thinking of splitting up or watching exits.
Well, this is looking very good for Naus. And if they close out this anti-eco here, I mean, Zesbu is looking for a little bit more damage. If he gets his Omen ult, it's not the biggest deal. Sure, wouldn't mind another ult forward if possible. Zesbu is spotted out, dealt with pretty easily. One more for Mojo. I actually would love to see him hunt. Would love to see him just try and get that showstopper, but they're all exiting over on C side, and Shiro's not going to give it to him. He's actually just going to go down to the spike. But this is where I'm looking at this. Like, let's be honest, Quack, so far today, this has been a stomp for Boom. But you look at something like a 7-10 scoreline for Naus, the ults that they have online, the economy they've got behind them. This is very doable.
Very much so. In fact, you have to start to believe in them. I mean, that sunset might have been rough, but this is not the same map any longer. And sometimes maybe they just take a little while to warm up. I mean, some of these players, again, they've undergone that transformation. Mojo, 1 point away from the ultimate, and that could kickstart something new. Finding that confidence, being able to frag out. Famous looking to shut that down with his own operator.
Rubble control taken once again here for Boom. Naus not interested in contesting. One way's been thrown up. Operator's out here. Shiro throwing it all to front side of C. This Boom getting increasingly more worried that that's where the point of attack's going to come in, but it's actually the Nightfall through B here for Naus.
That's going to be an opening shot out from Rubble, but at the same time, Naus pushing all the way into the B side. Famous in with the showstopper of his own, takes down Nexi. Just a bit of an exchange. But Boom with a bit of numbers advantage. Both Omens having that TP ultimate. Spike will go down though. So if anything, it's up to Zesbu. Walks up, gets the shot onto Emin, spots that onto Papachula up by stairs. Mojo in with the kill, pops out the showstopper, tries to get the splash, but it doesn't quite connect. Berserk's very much alive. Zesbu marking down Papachula, and Berserk's getting that final shot. It's going to be Boom Esports now, finding a round back against Naus. They are up to 11.
You got a feel for Naus. That was a very tight round. Really could have gone either way. Odin and Op retained here for Boom, and Orb given over to the Killjoy. Boom really threatening the end of the game here, but honestly, they're money a little on the shaky side. Let's be real, they only return 2 weapons, and now's got plenty of cash to reinvest, try to reset that economy and keep this game within winnable distance.
That's how you play the long game. Mouse has to keep this up, keep up those rounds. But Boom not letting up. It's that off again. Another omen.
Yeah, Boom. Once again, going to be taking the same main control. Now slowly working C rubble as well as front B, looking to potentially open that door. Boom really heavily fortifying this C side of the map as well. Both the Viper as well as the Killjoy set up over there, I'd assume with the Orb as well. Lurk smoke coming through from Mouse. May look to try to break some KJ util and tickle the door a little. And indeed they have. They've cleared the alarm bot as well as the Nano, but Famous is deep on that A line, punishing Nows as soon as they try to come back.
And all of a sudden, they have to think twice about heading into A. All the rotations from Nows over onto the C site. We've got Shiro, we've got Berserks, and they are just waiting for this. Oh, they've been waiting for this. They're about to make a name for themselves here. Now says no, they don't want any of this. They're backing out, sending the spike to yet another site.
I mean, they've got space out A at least. Even after seeing the AWP over there, that's something they've got to be concerned about. But Emma's made his way out of A main. Progressions went to the front side, but that's an issue. Zesby will now just play right next to that. That's going to potentially help him hold the A side here.
Just trying to hold around it. Doesn't see anything. Poppy Joe, I mean, we've seen him make calls like this before as they sneak on through in towards Link. Jaw on a bit of a lurk. At 10 seconds remaining, they managed to get that spike stuck down. A bit of a trade in from Shiro, though. And it's going to be NC Slasher just hiding around. He heard that shrouded step onto the other side. Poppy Joe just waiting for a bit of assistance. Managing to spray it down, a double kill, making a name for himself with this Odin. Emin trying to fight back, but spotted out once again. Boom Esports having the numbers, having the strats, having the calls, and they come in to reach match point.
Beautiful positional play from Boom, constantly changing up what side of the map strong, taking different approaches. You saw that round, they took the rubber control and just dropped off the operator on the deep line and completely caught Nouse, blindsided. A free pick for Famous. You see it right here. And from that point in the round, they were just able to kind of deal with every single thing that Nouse were throwing at them. Playing very passively, punishing the lurk over towards C, punishing the shove up in towards heaven. And the reason why Nouse needs to make these plays is just they're constantly at a deficit. Whether it's info and Boom are on those deep info lines, whether it's the AWP, DK main, or they've even had front B, they've had the C long info line as well, or whether it's the man advantage situations that now seems to find themselves in more, that Boom seems to find themselves in more often than not.
It's really, really unfortunate, especially for a matchup like this up in the quarterfinals again. They're trying to keep it competitive. A second timeout called that. But so far, I mean, it's only been minor successes, a couple of rounds here and there, especially in the third round of the second half. But they need so much more. They need to push this into overtime just to ensure that they won't get knocked down into the lower brackets. Boom, though, on the other hand, seeking vengeance, having been taken down by Nows from last year's Ascension 2023.
It's looking like they're going to get it. Weaker buy from now is down to a lot of light armors, which you got the Phantoms brought into this round for Boom, the Odin. Definitely make mincemeat of some of these weaker players, especially if we end up in a Viper's Pit after plan or something like that.
Ooh,
that could be problematic for sure. So now to come up with though, one off the lockdown, if they could get that Seaglong Orb, that could definitely help them get into an accelerated after plan. And look, Berserk's respecting that. Forced off the line, and surely this is going to be the orb for Jar.
Sure. I mean, definitely needs it, at the very least, to keep this up. But the question is, where is he going to deploy that lockdown? Boom. Applying pressure to them coming in from the back of A side. NC Slasher, he does it again! The Odin sprays Famous in with an upshot as well! Please, Jocelyn has this locked down.
They just sprayed them all down from sports side. Like, now's just basically peeked into them, not expecting 3 players over the lobby. Thought those duels might go better for them, and now this situation's untenable, quite.
Oh, man. You're gonna have to make a little bit of a gamble. And NC Slasher's just playing the darndest angle with the Odin. He's waiting for it.
You should run.
And now it's just rethinking their decisions. There's that lockdown.
30 seconds left.
The green light for Famous to start that flank. Oh, and then the Viper's pit. Can you believe this, Bilski? Research sprays on through. And Emin just throws in a last-ditch effort, but it's all over, all for naught. Boom Esports. They close this out 2-0.
That's it. That's just such a statement win. Like, beating one of the other teams in the tournament that hard, that convincingly on home soil. Boom is definitely going to be the team to beat this tournament, and honestly, they made that look so clean. They made that look cleaner than my house after I hear I have guests coming over last minute.
I mean, look, it's just the first day of Ascension. Yes, it's incredibly clean. They didn't even allow Naus to get to double digits whatsoever. I mean, I can just imagine how Mika, maybe even Dax, are feeling right now watching this. It can't be good. But like, we have seen bits of performances here and there from Naus. I mean, a couple of wins, Poppy's a little close to some clutches, but that said, you're absolutely right. Although it's maybe really clean, maybe not quite so, Boom were here and they were dominating this series.
Yeah, I think this needs to be a bit of a redemption arc for Naus, unfortunately. Couple of players very quiet today that, at least regionally within challenges and even at Ascension last year, were super strong, were super good players to keep an eye out. So yeah, they've got to go back to the drawing board day to day. They're going to be able to work their way into this tournament though, Quack. Definitely some easier teams to be taking on down in the lower bracket, and we know that the quality that Naus can potentially play with, so let's see if they can grind their way back into that good form, and we'll see how Boom go taking on some better quality opposition in the upper bracket. I'd be scared to play them, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a couple more wins and they could definitely secure that playoff spot, and of course facing some tougher teams as well, so we'll see when that happens. But meanwhile, I'm wondering how, Ewok feels about his sons and their growth, and of course Mika as well. So we'll toss it back over to the desk, the panelists, Mika and Ewok.
It's okay, Mika. These days happen. As professionals, right, of course, it's a sad day to be a Naus fan, right? But I think I'll touch on a little bit later. I think there are things where Naus can take from this and they can really improve, right? They need to go and sit down and see what is it that went wrong today. We can break down a little bit what we think, what we saw.
Yeah, there were a lot of things I think that, they definitely have to go back to the drawing board quite a bit. I feel like they had so much difficulty on entry and attack, right? And we do have, unfortunately, my eyes go to Mojo, right? There were, like Pilsky mentioned, there were so many players that I feel like they weren't activated just yet. Maybe Ja just a little bit, but it's kind of sad because I know that this isn't the Naus that we expected. We thought that this was going all the way, and we thought that the score would be closer. So of all of the matches that we had today, this was the one that I didn't expect would be this dominant, right, Ewok?
I 100% agree. I think I don't want to take anything away from Boom. I think they look great today. There's something where I feel like, especially on a map like Lotus, where what I associate with Boom is sometimes not overcomplicating it too much, but really relying on that chemistry they've built over the years with certain players playing together for a long time, then being familiar with each other and actually just enjoying playing with each other. That's where that individual chemistry with your teammates really shines. They don't need to overcomplicate too much, and it just seems like that was a little bit too much for Naus to handle.
Yeah, no, I like that you brought that up because, you do have some teams that really run with that style, and they, have it to like such great success. Like, for example, Paper Rex being one of those teams, right? You just enjoy, you just run it if you have to, just shoot heads. Sometimes it works. And for players like this on the side of Boom, it definitely works. I mean, I keep talking about Zesper just because it's like his performance was exactly that. We talked to the Indonesian talent about this. They said that like he's already good, and he becomes something else entirely when you put him on this stage. We're seeing that come online already, but also Shiro, like the map control, for example, on Lotus was stellar on the side of Boom, and it's also why Mouse has such a hard time, because you just had so many of those smokes that made it so tricky for Mouse to get any kind of information at all.
Yeah, I think it's exactly how the casters mentioned. They kind of broke down that round where Shiro managed to hug the Viper wall and then get that great timing onto the A side. Right? He pulls back the players, he makes the executive call, I'm putting down the Viper's ult, and everyone's gonna come over and we're gonna get that free round where everyone's chilling with the Bintang on A side, right? I think there's certain timings and there's certain things that Shiro was doing on the Viper that was giving them so much space on the map. It's something that I do want to highlight is once Naus changed their game plan a little bit, they aggroed on the A side, on the defense side, they aggroed the A to take rubble control a little bit more. But I do think there's a big difference between both teams. If these teams are going to go and watch back this VOD, I would love to implore them to go and look at what's happening. So many times I would see Boom getting
second
that
or third one you've got to do. It's part of the story. You can see it's on the roof. I'm not going to jump down because I can't get back up easily. You can find it here on the map. There is a fast travel tower just to the west. There's a checkpoint.
Boom
Head up to the
taking it almost for free in so many of the rounds on their defense side, and that just means more util for them to retake. They just have an easier time on the defense half because of that. I think that's something now need to go and take a look at.
Yeah, and it happened so many times, right? And it felt a little helpless, I guess, for several rounds because those mistakes kept happening again and again. And you would see some improvement. I would say like Lotus was definitely a more competitive map than Sunset was. But there's just something like very wrong fundamentally, I guess, for this performance. But as you mentioned, it's not over just yet. They do get knocked to the lower round, which will mean it's a bit more challenging for them. But we will see more from Naus Esports. Congratulations to Boom too. So we're going to see definitely a lot more from Boom, and I'm very, very excited for that. So Ewok, I guess that brings us to the end of our first day, and it was 2-0 City all around. How are you feeling about your first broadcast? Good job, by the way.
Thank you very much. It's been so easy to be alongside all of you guys. You guys are just setting me up, and I can just try and do my best, and I'm still trying to get comfortable with everything. But I'm really been enjoying it. So thank you so much to the whole team, kind of making me comfortable. And I think we've seen some games that finished a little bit faster than we expected, right? Especially this last series. As you said, 2-0 City across the board. We see Full Sense, we see SPG, and we see Boom all coming out on top, advancing to the next stage in their bracket. And the other teams, they might have a little bit of a harder time in this ascension if they want to go all the way.
Oh yeah, now there are cards on the table. Now we're starting to see some reveals happening, right? And we're seeing right now, tomorrow's schedule, we're going to have 4 more teams to get to debut on the Ascension stage, including, you see that team over there on the lower row, Ewok, fighting Full Sense. They're probably not that big of a deal. Like, they probably don't have a massive watch party, but I'd be interested to see them.
Yeah, I think that's a really hype matchup. A lot of people want to see, just because of their playstyle also, right? They do play this exciting Valorant. So for those watch parties out there, I'm sure you guys will be entertained. This is a It is a hard matchup. This is Full Sense at potentially, what did you say? How much power percentage did you say? Are we seeing them at, are we going to see them at 60, 70, 80% tomorrow? Maybe this is going to be a hard one for DSG.
Oh yeah. It's like, I feel like still sense it's like their power ramps up, like maybe by for 15-20% or every single match that they have. But yeah, Disguise, that's gonna be a fun one too, and especially since you have Juicy, right? Our only defending champion here on the Ascension stage. Like, you know, we're gonna get into all that, of course, tomorrow. So don't miss it. If you enjoyed the matches that you see today, if you enjoyed the talent that you see over here, please do tune in, because that's it from us over here on the panel. And we will be leaving you with today's highlights. So on behalf of the production and the rest of the casters as well, good job to Ewok. I just have to say, congratulations to you, Mr. Debuting as a broadcast VCT talent. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow as VCT Ascension continues. Enjoy the highlights from today. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's great that little. It's times if I wish I thank one until